is really bloody serious. We have to come to grips with the fact that working in a country which is not our own country, working with systems which are not our systems, we have to interact with the people who live and work there in the sector and make sure that whatever we are able to provide together provides a sustainable service in terms of water supply, but also in terms of sanitation. We've provided, together with a lot of inputs from you, a new policy document that's going to guide us for the next 15 years. It describes the new strategy on how we think we can contribute to the new SDG targets. So UNICEF was the first one to take it up, and we went through that with ups and downs. It's a game changer, let's put it that way. The minute it is signed, in all your new arrangement, there will be a sustainability clause. We're not going to dictate how it should be done, we're just dictating it should be done.
I would say that it's very important not only to measure in data, quantitatively, but also provide information that gives us insight in the progress of the sustainability indicator. The other thing is that we also provide the need of a sustainability compact, as we call it. That's a contract which needs to be established in the partnership between the partners, where they put down their role, their responsibilities, their tasks after the project ends. So that is something which secures that the project will continue after the project. And the partnership itself, they form that basis and they agree with each other how to actually do that.
What UNICEF has to learn is similar to what the whole sector has to learn, which is how to engage with more structural issues coming out of the sustainability checks. We know from the checks that programs are, as they are currently designed, are fundamentally unsustainable because we're operating in weak environments in terms of governance, in terms of finance. And so the question, how do you deliver financially sustainable services? No one has the answer to that in countries which are resource constraints. Donors have to struggle with that and then also provide answers. And maybe that has to do with the way the funding is structured, but also incentives towards implementing partners such as UNICEF.
Of course, sustainability of your program is really important, but you only know whether it's really sustainable after several years. And the Sustainability Monitoring Framework is a tool to measure the likelihood of your program being sustainable with regard to the FIETS sustainability principles. So for example, if you find out after 2 years that the financial sustainability is lagging behind, then you can change your focus maybe so that after your program, after the 5 years, all the FIETS sustainability principles are in place and your program is most likely to be sustainable for the future.
From my point of view, the main takeaway is twofold. First, as a new IRC board member, it's very nice to be in an actual event that IRC organizes. So I can see my IRC colleagues in action, which complements the things that we do in the board. So that's a good thing. On the substance itself, it is clear to me that this is the beginning of the discussion. This kind of sustainability indicators has not been around for that long. It's clear to me that it's early days, but it's very exciting and it's important that it's done as much as possible in a simple way, but also in a unified way.
As far as the Dutch government is concerned, sustainability will be a prerequisite. So there is no excuses. Sustainability has to be part of the overall program. And I think the second issue, which is not new but needs to materialize further, is that sustainability needs to be institutionalized in the full chain of water and sanitation, starting from the users but up to the central governments.